Louisiana Beer Reviews, Kronenbourg, 1664. Kronenbourg, 1664, has been brewed since 1664, and it originated in the town of Kronenbourg, which at the time was part of the Holy Roman Empire. Later on, that became part of France. In 1885, the brewery moved to Strasbourg, which at the time was part of the German Empire, and it became part of France in 1918, 1919. Then it was reacquired by Germany in 1940, and then reacquired by France in 1945. So this area of Europe has been switching back and forth between Germany and France for hundreds of years. But now it's a French beer, and it says La Première Bière Française, the premier beer of France. It's brewed in France, and on the label it says Bière spéciale de haute tradition, which means special beer of a high tradition. It gets below average ratings on Rate Beer. It gets a C+ on Beer Advocate. The bros give it a B+, and it gets a very fine rating on the Beer and Meat. I was able to find out that it uses Stressel Spalt hops. I've never had this before, so I don't know what to expect. Although it isn't a it isn't a green bottle, which worries me because clear and green glass bottles sometimes allow light to penetrate and to spoil the beer. So it's always best to drink beer out of a brown bottle. But let's see what happens here. Okay, some smoke coming out. Quite a bit actually. Give it a good pour. Okay. We have a thick, very thick, slightly off-white head, I would say eggshell color, and a clear golden appearance, and quite bubbly, in fact. So this is a nice looking beer. Oh, something fell in there. Let me get that out. Now, the aroma. Let's see what this is like. Thankfully, it's not skunked. All I smell is barley malt. Not picking up hops, but it has the typical Euro lager aroma, minus the awful skunk smell. So this is pleasing. You do get an 11.2 ounce bottle, which is a jip. It's a ripoff. I'm used to the somewhat value-oriented 12 ounce bottles and cans. Now the most important thing, the taste test. Okay, this has a light breadiness. You see the head is creamy, frothy, I guess you'd say. Light breadiness. Mostly it's a mild taste, however. The hop profile, I'm gonna have to give this another sip. It's lightly hopped. It's lightly hopped, and I don't know what the IBU rating it is, but I'm sure it's low. It's mostly watery, however. The mouthfeel is light and watery. a little higher than, you know, a little, maybe it's light to medium really, but it's mostly on the light side. The finish is clean, crisp, refreshing, mostly dry, but not as dry as American style lagers. I always find that with European pale lagers are not as dry as American beers, but the head really looks nice, and it's staying around. That head is really creamy, like whipped cream. So that's nice. It's a pleasant um, amount of foam. All right, how would I rate this? Well, it is good. It's I'm gonna go with a B. It's good. I wouldn't go with very good, but it's good. And the aftertaste is sort of hoppy, more than the end of the taste, end of the sip. I know this is extremely popular in France. I would certainly have it again, and I would certainly recommend that if you've never tried it, you give it a chance. Safer, the safer bet would be out of the can. I have seen pictures of it in the tall can. All right, but I lucked out with the bottle here. You see quite a bit of lacing. So this is a good Alsatian beer, German French, German slash French beer. Um, I'm gonna, say a B rating. It's good, and le bon temps roulé. I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.